Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to the call to joy. Procrastination. Wouldn't it be nice if you could move forward not from having to push yourself or to give a good talking to yourself or create an arbitrary deadline, but if you just felt light and free and easy, and it was your joy and your pleasure to move forward, whether it's on a project that you want to create, whether you want to quit smoking or you want to release a bad habit or addiction, or you just want to get things done. And so often we start with okay, I've got to take an action, like push myself with a made up deadline or give myself a good talking to, and it doesn't work. So I love deadlines, I love schedules, I love goals, but not if you're coming from a place of lack. Let's start with the sigh breath, which is a beautiful self-hypnosis tool to help you let go of the patterns of thought, to let go of the hold of negative emotions and release them so that you can come from a centered and peaceful place. Our sigh breath is a natural breath that releases, that relaxes, that helps us to let go. And how it becomes a self-hypnosis tool is, as you do this breath, I guide you into an open, receptive, and relaxing state. You start to have this positive attachment, these good feelings to the breath, so that when you use it in your conscious state, it's even more potent and powerful. What we do is we just take a beautiful deep sigh. I like to take it in through my nose. You can exhale out through your nose or mouth. Just take those beautiful sighs. Let them be freeing, relaxing, breathing in, and then just let it go, let it go, let it go. You might even play with the sigh. You might experiment laying down, sitting back in a chair, standing up. You can do it with your eyes open. You can do it with your eyes closed. But have this willingness to think in a way that blesses and serves you. When somebody comes to me, I want to quit drinking. If they're not lined up with it, if they don't really believe it's going to bless their life, if they don't really believe it's going to give them more of what they want and work better, then they're not going to get on board with an arbitrary suggestion that, okay, you're just not going to drink anymore. If you don't believe in the goal, whether it's going to school, and you don't really have a vision of, well, this is going to be worth it. It's worth it to study. It's worth it to figure out ways so that I really show up for myself and keep taking those beautiful breaths. And on the exhale, just let go, let go, let go. Let the sound of my voice relax the body. Still the mind. Imagine with the sigh breaths, things become loose, relaxed, comfortable, feeling super comfortable, super lazy. And feel yourself open to let go, open to let go of the arbitrary made up pressures. You give yourself these deadlines, or you give yourself a talking to, what's wrong with me? Why am I not doing it? Or you start to feed those beliefs. Oh, I've never been good at this. I always put things off. I'm such a procrastinator. Oh, that's just my nature. Oh, I can't figure out technology. That doesn't serve us. That just builds up a base of lack, that you're not lifting the pressures or the anxieties or the fears. We don't want to be afraid to notice our negative feelings and negative thoughts. They're our guidance. And keep taking those beautiful sigh breaths, this wonderful tool to open up, imagining looking up at the sun on a beautiful day. You open up your cells like a flower that turns to the sun and opens up and blossoms. And be willing to hear these higher truths, that everything is right with you, that you are capable. And keep taking those beautiful sigh breaths. It is safe to make mistakes. If we're afraid to not get everything perfect, how awful. Why would we want to learn? It's no fun. That the joy is in the journey and the evolution when we release the pressures, when we allow ourselves to let it be okay, to fail, to make mistakes. It's part of learning. When we come back into the higher truth that it's okay. It's okay that learning is incremental. It's okay. In fact, it's beautiful that we don't know everything. We don't have it all figured out. When I start to feel myself procrastinate about posting a video on my YouTube channel, then I know I need to show up for my fears and anxieties. I need to remind myself it's okay. You don't have to be perfect. How you improve, how you get better is by doing it, showing up for it. Or when I start to procrastinate on getting my tax stuff done, I remind myself, you like things working out for you. This is going to go better for you to just line up with it, to appreciate getting things done, taking care of things on your to-do list. And then as I release the pressures, as I show up for my fears and anxieties, as I give myself the soothing and the comfort and the relief, it's not such a big deal. I don't make it such a big deal. I feel so pleased this year. I made an appointment in February, and in the old days, I would put things off to the very last minute. Give yourself permission to meet any of your feelings of pressure or anxiety or fear. When you use this self-hypnosis breath, the sigh breath, it's going to help you let go in this effortless, easy way. And remember, I don't have to make this such a big deal. I do want my life to work. I do want to show up for myself. And keep taking those beautiful sigh breaths, breathing in, breathing out. And another beautiful higher truth I like to go to is that things work out for me, that it's going to work out, that there's solutions and answers. I like to tap into that higher energy, that higher power, so that when I don't get how it's going to work out. For instance, I do my taxes and then I start to feel fearful. But what if it's a bigger tax bill than what we can pay? What if we don't have the money? What if I can't figure out how to make this work? Take your beautiful sigh breath. I'm sure you've been in this place before. And let go, let go, let go. Let's tap into the higher truth. It is a benevolent and loving universe, an infinite, unconditional source, God, higher power that's on your team, that has the resources of the universe, the energy that created life. It is mind-boggling and is intimately there for you. You don't have to be afraid to look at a problem if you know there's a solution. You don't have to be afraid to take those incremental steps forward when you know it's going to work out. But if you feel like it's doomed to begin with, then you're not going to want to move forward. If you think you can't have the wiggle room to make mistakes or stumble, or if you think you're all alone, that it's all up to you, it can feel heavy, like a burden. Keep taking those beautiful breaths and let go, let go, let go. Sometimes people will think, oh, she doesn't believe in goals or schedules. Completely opposite, but I don't believe in moving forward from a place of lack. I think of a client, keep doing those beautiful sigh breaths, releasing, 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 who wanted to show up for herself, to follow through with her doctor's instructions, but she couldn't make herself do it. And what we discovered in our session is she didn't have a desire to live. She wasn't lined up with the goal of living life. She didn't believe that it could be joyful from where she was at. Keep taking those beautiful breaths and letting go, letting go, letting go. It can be fun to kind of play with the breath. You might take in the breath and do one inhale and then another inhale after it. Kind of play with the sigh and a long exhale, just letting go, releasing, dropping deeper and deeper. In other words, we want to show up first for those thoughts, those anxieties, those fears. We want to bring ourselves soothing and comfort and relief. So if I start to feel fearful about posting videos on my YouTube channel, I start to feel fearful about creating or putting on a program, then it works for me to do the sigh breath, to bring in the centeredness and peace so that I can access higher thoughts and relieve the pressures. Where I remind myself, the world's not going to end if you put out a bad video, that it's going to give you information and clarity that you can learn. You can figure more things out. It'll guide you maybe to learn how to edit better, to learn more information. It's okay. It's not an indicator that you're not relevant. It's not an indicator that you can't learn, that the joy is in the learning. And it's inherent within us. We have that desire. We want life to go well for us. We want to learn. And when I remind myself that there's solutions and answers, that my support is there, my help, then I can relax more. So I invite you to breathe in these beautiful energies and beautiful feelings. My free hypnosis meditation to release your mental junk and your limiting beliefs that you can just fall asleep to at night. To my site, SpenceandHypnosis.com, recording that you can download on your phone. You can listen to it at night and fall asleep to it to release and let go of the mental junk. Keep doing those beautiful breaths, letting go, letting go. When we are triggered from the past, it can be hard. If we don't catch those negative thoughts early on in the process, it can be really hard to stop it. Sooner than later, if you can take that beautiful sigh breath and bring in that stillness, that soothing, that comfort, that peace, it's going to be life-changing for you. So use the self-hypnosis breathing technique again and again. As you do the self-hypnosis technique, I'm going to spend the rest of our time just guiding you into this beautiful, allowing state where you can accomplish goals, where if you have a bad habit, an addiction, you're procrastinating on something, don't make it such a big deal. So what? Welcome to the human race. It is not an indicator of what is possible, that you were built for change, that your mind is built to continue to learn, even if you've been carrying around a belief, oh, I don't have time, I'm not good at that kind of stuff. Keep taking those beautiful breaths, and like a hot air balloon that releases its weight. Once it releases its weights, it floats up. And we want to let go, be willing. I'm willing to let go of these made up beliefs of what's possible for me. I'm willing to focus in on memories of things that I accomplished and got done. That can be a beautiful base that reminds you, oh, that's right, I can learn. I have learned new things. I've learned things that I didn't think was possible. Reminding yourself it's okay to look stupid. We didn't come to prove ourselves. We didn't come to look good for others. It's okay to ask questions, to get support and help. It's okay if other people think you're slow or stupid, what they think has nothing to do with your inner dialogue. You get to decide where you focus, and let the sound of my voice relax the body, still the mind. Feel this willingness like a hot air balloon that releases its weights, to let go, to let go, to let go. Keep taking those beautiful deep sighs, breathing in through the nose, exhaling out through the nose or mouth. and tap into these higher energies. There's support and love there for you, that there's help. Sometimes that might come with a mentor, a teacher, a guide, a program, a friend, a family member. Keep taking those beautiful breaths and being open to receive this energy of love. Infinite, unconditional love. Imagine it flooding the body like water flowing through a pipe. Remembering, you count. Your happiness counts. It is fun to accomplish things. It is fun to move forward with a sense of, yay, there's a problem, something breaks down in your house. Ooh, how is it going to work out? How is it going to come together? And when you come from that place, that belief of things always work out for me, you discover maybe you come up with a good idea, or a friend drops by and they have that knowledge in how to fix it, and they do it for you, that things can work out in all kinds of different ways. And willing to let go, to release the mental junk from the past, so that maybe you weren't good at tests and now you have this belief that you can't learn. That's just total bunk. That everything is possible for you. Willing, like a hot air balloon, to let go, to let go, to let go of other people's opinions or beliefs, or your own opinions or beliefs that you picked up. Maybe people told you, oh yeah, that's just how she is. She's messy, she's spacey, she doesn't have her act together. Whatever those beliefs are, or that's just the way he is. He's stubborn, you can't talk to him, he can't learn anything. And let's let all that total bogus beliefs go. That's not you, your potential, your possibility. And letting the sound of my voice relax the body, still the mind, dropping deeper and deeper and deeper, letting go, letting go, letting go, tapping into those higher energies, those higher beliefs. It's okay. It's beautiful not to have it all figured out. It is okay. It is beautiful that you have more to look forward to learn. You're not supposed to just have it all done. How boring would this life be if we came in knowing how to do everything? So that the challenges, whether it's a sugar addiction, a bad habit, a health condition, whatever the challenge in your life, a relationship issue, this is your opportunity. This is your opportunity to learn, to evolve, to let in the light, to see how things can flow and come together and fall into place. That we're eternal, infinite beings is my knowing. So it's a story, in other words, that's continuing to unfold. If you start to judge yourself like, oh, I can't learn this, the story is still unfolding. The story is still unfolding. Or you go to a problem of, oh, there's no answer. There's twists and turns yet to come. The story is still unfolding. The story is still unfolding. We're an eternal, infinite beings. You're never, ever going to get it done. You get more competent and capable in one area of your life, and then you want more. And that's so beautiful. So let's let go. Let go of the pressures. Let's let go of the arbitrary deadlines that just make us feel inadequate, or the silly beliefs, we're this way and we can't change. Total opposite. And start instead with our sigh breath, or with the calm breath, another self-hypnosis I teach that you can take advantage of in my YouTube videos under research proven breathing. Let's show up for our fears, our anxieties. Let's tell ourselves these higher truths. You're not supposed to be perfect. You're not supposed to have it all together. You're not supposed to have it all figured out. The joy is in the learning when you let it be joyful. It can be satisfying to get things done. I personally am looking forward to just having that time to print out text documents and kind of give myself an excuse to do yoga and to do another thing that I enjoy. And in the past, that was a total opposite of how I looked at things. So keep taking those breaths and feel this willingness. Yes, Yes, I'm willing to feel good, to line up first and give myself the comfort, the soothing, the relief, to give myself those higher perspectives so that I feel excited about moving forward, that I use my creativity and my beautiful mind to do things in new ways, that life is beautiful and you're a beautiful soul. As you're ready, open up your eyes, coming back into this time and place. Thank you for joining in. Definitely check out my other videos that I have on YouTube, like the research proven breathing and the sleep hypnosis videos, where you just fall asleep. You let it soak into your being. You let that release unfold effortlessly and easily. So thank you for joining me. Blessings and love.